Good evening. This is Kathleen Dudley with more poetry and musings for you. This is October 8th, 2022, on a rainy, cloudy New Mexico evening. And I have a series of poems to read. The first one is called Belonging. Belonging, as in a cat's cry, a dog's bewildered bark, the wagging of a willowy tail, the purr of a precious kitten, a butterfly's burgeoning cocoon, the slug's slimy trail, a wave's wondrous break, the syncopation of ocean surf, the moon's waxing and waning, the sun's ascent and a simulation, paralleling train tracks, peas in a pod, a pearl in an oyster shell, wet water, hot solar sun rays, cold as in chunky ice, the rustling of thousands of trees' leaves in wind, homeostasis as in equilibrium, inner calm and its peacefulness and joy, health and happiness. Belonging, as in a period at the end of a punctuated sentence, a comma before but and E before I after C, a butterfly's beguiling wings, a troll under his bewitching bridge, a woman and her wild feminine, a crone in her centered wisdom, a village of varied people, a warm-hearted woman and her mated man, lovers and their lingering kiss, tears as in spilling sorrow, laughter as in jubilance, a crescendo and diminuendo, a heartbeat and life. Belonging, as in a circle is whole, without a beginning, without an end, all complete, belonging to itself, its entity, unified, and belonging without question, one whole. The second poem is called Deepening Love. Once the love projections fall away, after the sheer delight in one another while still aglow, when that time of bliss, when that perfection leaves room for one another's humanness, then, oh yes, then, that relationship begins to grow, realistically, with deepening love. Refractions and reflections. The sun drops under the rim of my eye, into the dome of my cornea, moist, warm and home to the images I catalog with each flutter of eyelash, each lens shutter. Focus near in and far away, the broadness of horizon curves, to the fuzziness of too much closeness, each image captured, held in liquid suspension, with stop, fix, and wash, upon my psyche, heart, and mind, opening me to what is and what holds beauty, memories developed and transformed onto and into me with energy. Their imagery taking me places where the universe's planetary marvels orbit, striking my water receptors and refracting upon my mind. In the third poem, Dual Nature. A sigh draws breath from all edges, cheeks collapsing and relaxing against bones and flesh. Breath drawing inwardly expands our physical presence, our psyche's presence. breath that sighs and draws us closer to our heart and soul dance, gathering and churning this drawn breath, revealing the dual nature, light and dark, the completeness of our humanness, drawing breath that feeds dreams with symbols and presents archetypes, through sighs drawn and breath released, clouds and waves upon which we ride, deciphering the language of surrender.